problem originates usually in partnership with physicians that shine light on clinical needs that need to be solved.
Go INSUFLEX!
Bench to Bedside is an amazing program that really brings students together in interdisciplinary teams to solve some of the world's biggest medical problems.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We decided we needed to find better solutions for tracking fertility.
We're here at the Utah Entrepreneur Challenge. I'm just about to go on for my speed pitch.
So pre-op is an intravaginal ring that will monitor a woman's menstrual cycle, and it will identify the peak fertile days when a couple is most likely to conceive.
So a year ago, we competed in our first Bench to Bedside competition. Throughout the night, we were meeting with people and had really good energy there, but we felt that, maybe we needed to be a little further along in our development. And so when they called our name, I think you could probably see it on our faces. We were just in shock and so excited. And I think that probably carried into my bloodstream because I actually went into labor the next morning.
So Bench to Bedside is not just a science fair where people show off what they created. It's actually a stepping stone to get these technologies into the commercial healthcare sector where they can have impact on real patients' lives.
We're Heimdall Health. We made the mapping otoscope for Bench to Bedside.
An otoscope is a medical device that family care practitioners, pediatricians, and ENT specialists use to diagnose middle ear infection. There's an eyepiece where you can look at the eardrum, which is the tympanic membrane, and in response to an air pulse stimulus, you have to see it move. So the mapping otoscope, what it actually does is calculating that displacement of the tympanic membrane. If there's fluid built up inside, that kind of blocks that movement of the tympanic membrane, which gives the diagnosis of middle ear infection.
After 8 months, we're at Bench to Bedside 2019. We're showcasing our device. We call it the PALI, which stands for Portable Affordable Laparoscopic Insufflator. It inflates the abdomen with air.
So since last year's Bench to Bedside, we have interviewed quite a few different electrical and mechanical engineering firms and selected ones, and they're starting to build the components for our device.
So here's the moment you've been waiting for. Your phase 1 prototype printed circuit assemblies.
They all round you up and they send you downstairs. And then they start announcing all the winners. And of course, at the very end, they announce who won. And I think that was honestly the most stressful moment about the competition.
It is my honor to announce the grand prize winner of the 9th annual Bench to Bedside competition, the mapping otoscope.
The credit really goes to our students. They are the driving force for this innovation, and they generate things that really surprise us in their creativity. And I think many of the things we saw today are going to go on to have tremendous futures in improving healthcare for us and for our posterity.
Welcome, Bench to Bedside competitors, mentors, sponsors, and members of the community. I'm Michael Good, CEO of University of Utah Health and Senior Vice President for Health Sciences. The format and venue of this year's 10th annual Bench to Bedside competition is a bit different from what we've been used to, but the spirit of the competition remains unchanged. In the midst of this current pandemic, the need for bright minds and innovative technology solutions is greater than ever. And I commend all of you for your perseverance and your determination to continue developing your ideas and presenting them at this year's competition. I'd like to thank our generous sponsors who have made this competition possible year after year. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Zions Bank. Thank you to our premier sponsor, Sorensen Legacy Foundation. And thank you to our impact sponsor, Becton Dixon and Company. And special thanks to all of our corporate and professional mentors. Your support and expertise is essential to the success of our students. The Center for Medical Innovation and the Bench to Bedside build on a long legacy of medical firsts and breakthroughs at the University of Utah. People come here to innovate, to innovate in our uniquely collaborative ecosystem. And teams are at the heart of that innovation. This year's competition features 29 multidisciplinary teams representing students from medicine, engineering, informatics, business, law, film, media and arts, architecture, mathematics, biology, chemistry, computer science, and many others. Utah's future success is in the innovative approach with national and global impact. The Bench to Bedside competition embodies this innovative approach. It is a shining example of cross-disciplinary, collaborative learning and invention. Since 2010, Bench to Bedside has mentored over 1,000 participants who are on 238 teams that have created 242 medical devices, filed more than 155 patents, and launched more than 67 companies. Congratulations to all our competitors. Thank you. Keep building and experimenting on your ideas. You are changing the world with your innovations. Congratulations.
I'd like to start off just by thanking everybody for sticking with us this year. From COVID-19 to the earthquakes to the recent windstorms, it's been a hectic year. And as a leadership team, we've really had to adapt to these challenges. And I just wanted to thank everybody for sticking with us. In a strange way, it goes along with the heart of the Bench to Bedside competition. Challenges come along and we identify solutions that will hopefully change the world. This year, we have 29 teams competing in the Bench to Bedside competition. These teams come from across the state, from all the different universities, and today we just want to celebrate the teams for competing. This is a very difficult competition, required a lot of learning, and so today is a celebration of all the teams. We'd also like to say thank you to our sponsors, especially Zions Bank, BD, and the Sorensen Legacy Foundation. This competition would not be possible without these guys. So really we need to be very grateful to them. And on behalf of the entire B2B team, I just want to say congratulations to all the competitors. It's a great accomplishment and we are excited to see what the future holds for each of you.